I get money from the Zeus. I get money from the Zeus. All this money from the Zeus. I get money from the Zeus. Yeah. I get money from the Zeus. I get money from the Zeus. All this money from the Zeus. I get money from the Zeus. Just wanna know if you get it, baby. All that ass, baby. I'ma get it, baby. I ain't gon' slip, but I know you drip, baby. When you fuck with me, girl, you know it's just.
Yo. Welcome to V103. I am Big Zay, and this is the pod. To my left, I got Chloe Baskin. To my right, I got Big Germ. And they're a couple. So
I don't know about big though.
that's Big Germ, man. Nigga about 6'9".
Man. We know 6 footers over here.
Yeah, I'm 6.
Like,
I'm
he be
6'8".
telling people when he be talking to girls, he be like, "Yeah, I'm 6'4". No,
Yeah.
6'5". I'm like, no, Jeremy is 6'3".
Well, we got something special. My birthday is this week. My birthday is Friday. I'll be 30 years old, man.
Big
30 years
30.
old, man. You know what I'm saying?
30 club, man.
Going to Miami with my wife. We want to go to the Bahamas, but I can't get a passport right now due to some rules I broke in the law. But it is what it is, man. Today episode, I'm gonna touch on all type of different shit. We got some shit going on in Milwaukee right now. Gotti was supposed to be here. I don't know where Gotti at, but Chloe here, so I mean it is what it is. Like I always say this disclaimer before, make sure you guys go follow, like, and subscribe. This episode of the pod is sponsored by Boost Mobile. When you switch with Boost Mobile, you can save up to $50 on the all-new 5G LTE network. However, if you get in these comments, my producer is right here with a black shirt on, and he had a good weekend. He's gonna boot you right out. I'm gonna just block you, man. I don't have time for I don't have time for retardedness. Period. So I'm gonna jump off, and the first topic we're gonna talk about y'all today, and I want y'all to tune in with this too. We're gonna talk about jail experiences. Your first jail experience. First time you got arrested. First time you got your jail experience. Tom, is the comments in the corner or? Okay, so make sure you guys go share this video right now. Let everybody know the pod is on. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised. So I'm gonna talk about my first time ever going to jail, right? First time ever going to jail. I was going to Riverside High School. 17 years old. Just like any other 17-year-olds, you hanging around friends. You hanging around people that you know up to no good, right? So this dude, I'm gonna just call him Jay. I ain't gonna say his name. But Jay stole a teacher's computer. It was a laptop. And I decided to buy that laptop for $10. And I lied about it. The teachers them asked me, like, we gonna find out who did it. I'm like, I ain't take shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I knew I bought the laptop the whole time. So a week go past. So it was Monday morning after the weekend. We came back to school, and they was still talking about this shit. I'm like, damn, they still talking about this fucking computer? I sold it to the nigga at the gas station. The gas station man. But I bought it from somebody for $10. I sold it for like $200. So come to find out, a nigga named Corn. I'm gonna tell him his bitch ass, he a pussy. But his bitch ass, his name was Corn. The nigga told on me and said I bought the laptop. So the police end up charging me with receiving stolen property.
Oh, man.
Went to jail from Riverside. My bill was $200, man. I was in that bitch crying. I ain't even gonna lie. I was 17. I was crying. My mama came and bailed me out. It was just like, man, that was my first jail. And I still talk to the officer that arrested me. Her name is Officer Mustafa. She cool as hell. She arrested me, and I'm her Facebook friend to this day. Like, so yeah, that was my first time ever being arrested.
This thing that happened though while you was in jail.
Craziest thing that happened when I was in jail. I was hooping, and I had, like I said, I was always big, man. Always tall as a bitch. and this dude, we was hooping. Like if you ever been in the county, you know how it is. You ain't getting no shoes, nothing.
Nope.
You gonna hoop in some green socks and some flip flops,
or barefoot,
or barefooted. And I was hooping. I called a nigga a bitch while he was hooping because I was busting his ass. But then niggas came to me later on and like dinner time, like said, you can't say that. Like you can't call niggas bitches in jail. I don't know. I'm 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm a kid.
We hooping.
I'm busting. I'm like, yeah. I hit a shot and I was like, bitch. So later on that day, he tried to get on some tough shit. Like, man, yeah, you do that shit again. Call me a bitch again. Blah blah blah. That was the only. Oh wait, Tommy, my mic on this like it's low. Oh yeah, and one last thing. I went. Huh? Yeah, I guess I can now. One last thing, I don't want to keep running on, but I had a fight with my celly in MSDF in 2014. Man, my celly, his name was Bill. We just was, man. I don't know what the fuck. Like you want to be in a celly with, you want to be in a cell with a nigga because you know him from the street. That's your guy, and that shit do not mesh like that.
Nigga named Bill.
Yeah, it's his real name William, but they call him Bill. Yeah, like it don't work like if I knew you from the streets, Tommy, and you can't, that shit just don't matter. Like you want to be in the cell with somebody. Like for certain reasons, it's cool, y'all chop it up, but it's just weird living with a nigga.
I don't know no nigga named Bill.
Whatever, that ain't no here or there, but
I'm just saying I ain't never met a nigga named Bill.
But me and dude ended up bumping that wreck time, man, and we both went to the hall and type shit. So. Jern, let's get into your jail experience, man. Your first time ever getting arrested, man. What happened?
Man, my first time.
Hold on. And y'all can put y'all jail experiences in the comments because I want to read them and I want to share them. So share this video and drop the first time you ever was arrested in the comments. Go ahead, Jern.
And Jeremy, I know the first time you got
arrested.
This ain't got nothing to do with you, Chloe.
This ain't got nothing to do with you, know what I'm saying? That's my girlfriend right there, but it had to do with some of my ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
So boom, man. I'm at Frederick Hospital, right? You know what I'm saying? And she had sickle cell type shit. I ain't gonna say.
You gotta get it full detail, Jeremy.
I ain't gonna give her name or anything like that. So we ended up having an argument inside the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Got too loud. Woo, wow, wow.
Sheriff.
Yep. You already know who came. You already know who came out the gate. So they told me I had to leave. I'm like, well, I gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? They told me I ain't leaving up out of here. No. Boom. Security came, got me. I'm like, all right, get your hands off me. I snatch away from security, run straight out the door. Right when I hit out the door, bro, like 4 police cars, boom, like he said, and they shares, bro. They shares. So he automatically throwing me on the hood, boom. I'm like, man, come on, you ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all that. So we trying to find out, like, he like, yeah, they said you took her phone.
You know you love phones, don't you?
I took her phone, fool.
What was the charge?
Disorderly conduct in public. Some light shit I was gone on like a day, maybe not even. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to YFG Big Man too. What it do?
That was
so you went actually to the jail, like jail, to the county?
To the jail.
For disorderly conduct?
Yeah.
Damn.
Disorderly.
That's supposed to be a ticket.
Right.
I took her phone and shit, you know what I'm saying? They
broke it?
No, I ain't break it.
You broke about 20 of mine, so you didn't break hers?
No, I ain't break it. Okay. Then they end up finding her property on me when we got to the district. Because I'm cold, bro. They can never find nothing on me when I get arrested. I asked my girlfriend right there. Every time I get arrested in the car, they never find nothing on me.
Jeremy, you always try to go to jail with my phone. Why do you take my phone?
Niggas be trying. That's because niggas trying to get that motherfucker in that bitch. Imagine if you could have a phone in jail. I don't mean to cut you off, John, but imagine if you kept a flip phone on you every day, right? Man. You know how flip phones stay charged up.
Yeah.
Imagine if you put that motherfucker in your ass or your dick or your pussy and had that motherfucker in jail.
Man.
Right. No, see, with Jeremy's a hater. So he like if his life is finna stop for like 3 or 2 days, and my life has to stop for 3 or 2 days.
Oh yeah, that's how I go. That's your better half. Shit, that's how.
I can't go out to the club. I can't call my people. If you got the phone.
Shit, you
gotta tell y'all the craziest thing. So boom, one time I got arrested, messed around with clothes type shit. Man, on the way, my guy was in there. Boom, I get up there, I see my nigga from Lindbergh type shit. He in there, he finna go. He booked. It's over for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the whole time, this nigga had about 38 grams of girl on him.
Jeremy, we don't need that experience right now.
And then I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping 100. 38 grams, girl. He like, bro, you take this up out of here for me.
Shout out to Lemonard King, Mitch, too.
He like, you give it to Woo Wop Wop. I'm like, shit. I'm already, you know what I'm saying? I can't get into it. I already know we're not getting checked when you leave jail. Right. You don't get checked, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? He like, you get Woo Wop out of there. Make your cheese Woo Wop. When I tell you this man really had, I thought he was capping.
Type shit.
This man really went in his room and got that shit by some socks.
You didn't take it with you because we didn't have no extra money in the house.
Jared gave me some crazy
real,
experience.
I'm telling y'all, it's real, man.
Yo, so y'all that's watching right now, we talking about jail experiences. So post your first jail experiences. What happened? Why you was arrested? You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But post your jail experience because we want to talk about it. All right, Chloe, let's get into yours, and then we're gonna go into Tommy's.
Okay, so I was young, 2013. I think I was like 19, 30, 20 maybe. I used to be a stripper. So me and my cousin, we had went to Fond du Lac and we did like an audition or whatever, and we didn't make the audition. I was really upset. This is our first like stripping experience. So I'm like, okay. So we didn't make it or whatever. So we all the way in Fond du Lac. We from Milwaukee. We got to drive some we got to drive some way back or whatever. But my cousin, she got her driver's license, like everything good. So they run her name, everything cool. But I'm kind of lit and I'm talking shit. So they're like, "Oh, what is your name?" And I'm like, "Okay, my name is Walter William." But they end up finding that I had a warrant out for my arrest, resale theft. Like I to steal a lot. Like So I go to the jail. The judge like, so why did you give the officer your name and you're the passenger or whatever? I'm like, I don't know. I just thought you supposed to give me your name. So the judge was cool. So the judge was like, okay, yo, bail $50 or whatever. So it was $50 and I gotta.
Can't remember some last time shit like that happened. $50 bail, Chloe? God damn. Shout out to Ray too. First jail experience. This juvenile does count. Lemonard King says jail ain't for me because I eat whatever I want.
Man,
that's true. Finish. Go ahead, Chloe. Finish. That shit is funny. Man. I'm gonna talk about that next too. Go ahead, Chloe. You said your bill was $50.
Yep, it was $50. Bill right out, nothing major. Crazy experience. I was in juvenile. I did 2 weeks, and the girl asked for my sausage, and I'm like, I'm little as hell. I'm like 4'11". I'm only 5 foot now, so she like, yeah, you want your sausage? I'm like, oh hell no! It was waffles. It was waffles.
You want your cornbread?
Right. She's a big girl. She big. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to get my ass whooped. I'm little as hell. Like, yeah, you can have my shit, nigga. You want my fucking orange juice too? Shit. So I damn near gave it to her. That's about it.
All right, here comes the grand roll. Drop your jail experiences in the comments. Now y'all gonna hear from my producer. We want to hear his first jail experience.
All right, so y'all don't ever get to see me. Y'all probably won't, but y'all probably look at me and say, "This nigga ain't never been to jail." But it was this lightweight. But I was in college, and we was in Louisiana, and we went to a club. Everything's 30 miles away. The major city 30 miles away. We go to Monroe, Louisiana. Go to the club. Me and my guy, all our guys is in there. My guy, there's a strict dress code. We all dress to the T. But back then you didn't want to tuck your shirt in. Niggas didn't want to tuck their shirt in.
Type shit.
So he go in there, he have his shirt like not tucked. Like, you gotta tuck your shirt in and come in. You tuck his shirt in and go in. He dancing and he got the security goes up to him and say, "You gotta tuck your shirt in." Yeah. So he's like, all right.
Where the fuck y'all at the club?
It's a club.
Oh, okay.
And
what year was this?
Shit,
75.
96, 95.
I was 5 years old.
So he tucked his shirt in, but he tucked the front in. And the back is hanging out. So he dancing and shit. And they like, man, I don't know what happened. He just disappeared and shit. I'm like, where this nigga at? So I'll go looking for him. He, we rode together. So we got to check him out. So I go outside. He's standing outside arguing with the security because they said, man, you got to have your shirt tucked. He got kicked out the club for not having a shirt tucked in. Literally.
Wow.
And he out there, this bullshit. It don't make no fucking sense. So he's like, hey, you got to get away from here. Y'all can't be saying that shit in front of the club. So I'm like, man. So we go across the street and yell it. This some bullshit. This some bullshit. Dude, literally 5 police cars came and swooped in and scooped me and him up. I'm up there. I'm out there like just trying to calm this nigga down. I get arrested, go throw to jail in Monroe, Louisiana. Like, wow. It's,
Grambling, right?
Yeah, I went to Grambling. So Monroe is like 30 miles away. So I don't know where the fuck we at. We in the middle of fucking nowhere in this jail. And back then they had They had
Ray
bail,
Park.
bail bondsmen. So we
Oh yeah, it was sweet.
We got out quick.
Ray Pokes, 15 years old enough up in juvie because my guy set the cafeteria bathroom because he wanted a cigarette and him and his girlfriend blamed me, so I got arrested. That's when I would have told.
That's Ray. Shout out to Savage Breed. What's up, Jesse? Tattoo up in here too.
That's crazy, though.
He said 15 years old. He ended up in juvie because my guy set fire to the cafeteria bathroom in school, huh? Because he wanted a cigarette.
Though.
And
what school was that?
Right, you smoking cigarettes at 15? God damn.
Come on,
you smoke
crack.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Nigga was
man,
stretching.
He was doing more than cigarettes. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shut up, Johnny.
You know that, baby. Come on, man. 15. What you need to square that bad for, man?
Yeah.
You smoked too
in school,
right?
Yeah, that was kind of reckless.
Like,
15, like damn. I love him.
I'm
now,
gonna
but...
burn the school down.
He probably went to stop.
All right, so
how you burn the school down? Ain't shit in the bathroom. Everything made it like
he
ceramic.
Probably put a cigarette out and threw it in the trash can like a goofy. He said it happened at Horlick High School.
Oh,
but you don't have paper towels. You got dryers.
Let's share J Kid experience. Chloe.
J Kid, my BM called the police and said I hit her and choked her, punched her and stomped her in church. Might I add?
Damn.
You're gonna go to hell.
Wait, whoa. My BM called the police. Wait, that's what I said. Let me read it slower because Chloe asked read too fast. My BM called the police, said I hit her, choked her, punched her, and stumped her in church. Might I add? First off, Jay,
man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You did it, man. You was at church, man. All them witnesses, the police took you because they asked me witnesses.
That's a bad spot, Jay.
Yeah, you shouldn't have did that, man.
Man, you already know them people in there. They giving statements and all
you know
type
that.
of shit.
Come on, man.
Showing up the revocation hearings and
Lord
pastor.
Jeremy, what's a good time?
I mean, it ain't never a good time. But shit, if you want to scuff a bitch up, you scuff her up at home or in your own
private.
company.
You agree with that, Jeremy?
I agree.
You'll be in jail, baby.
Right. I know I would.
Okay.
At least I ain't got no. It's me against you. He had him against the whole church.
YFG Big Man said, "Boy, that shit was crazy. I got locked up for a gun that I own. I had my concealed to carry and FOID card, but left my wallet at home. But they put me in a holding cell with all the rats. Everybody was telling on everybody I went to sleep until I got an I-bond." Okay. Real nigga activities. That nigga said I was in there with rats. All right. So we talked about this jail shit for a while. He said, thank God I was not found guilty. We talked about this jail shit for a while. So we're going to jump to the next subject because today I'm going to make this episode only 1 hour long. We're going to talk about this pandemic, not COVID-19, but we're going to talk about what the pandemic did for we're going to talk about what this pandemic did for like us. And how did it affect us mentally and how did it affect us financially? We know how it affected us physically already, but how did it hurt you financially and how did it hurt you mentally? So I'm going to explain first. Before I do that, Cece said, my BD lied and said I gave him 3rd-degree burn and he black as hell. I can't stand you. That was a good one. First jail experience for me was driving tickets. I was shook. Lemonard Kingman says that. So we're gonna talk about that. So my first when I first heard of the pandemic, right? When they first broke this shit in March 2020, I thought the world was gonna end. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. I'm like, what the fuck? Like shit started closing down. I was working at all the y'all know I worked at all the clubs in the city. So I was working at the club and they like next week, they was like, man, it's over, man. They talking about this COVID shit, whatever. I'm like, man, that shit ain't nothing to be over with. Nigga, when they started shutting down schools and this and that and gyms and I'm like, wait a minute, this shit, damn, it's that deep. So me and my wife moved to Arizona. Man, that was the worst time to move. We moved just when that shit kicked off. So everything would start virtual and it was just terrible. It was a terrible experience. How it hurt me financially was shit, money was just harder to come by. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers really was broke. Like, for drug dealers and shit like that, it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, no stress, but yeah. So, Chloe? I see you looking
It
at
didn't
Germ
really,
over there.
yeah, because get off your phone.
Just so y'all know, if y'all just start watching, these two are couples, so you got to watch them on the eye contact. When he pulled his phone out, I watched her eyes go. Zoop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I pay attention to everything. This is a couple to my right and my left. Jeremy's phone started ringing. Her eyes literally said,
"Man,
eyes can kill nigga."
I'm a couple phone. That was my phone.
He said that was his phone.
That was my phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on, Chloe. Before you, can y'all drop y'all experiences? What did COVID-19? What did the pandemic do to y'all physically? I mean, not physically, mentally and financially. How did it hurt your pockets and how did it hurt your mind? All right, go ahead.
Well, I got rich as fuck. I didn't lose my job or anything. I worked at a group home. Nothing really affected me but virtual learning. Nothing literally affected me at all. Like I still was living my life
until I ain't gonna lie.
Until last year in December, a week before Christmas, that's when I finally caught COVID. But I was vaccinated, so it really scared the fuck out of me. But when I heard about COVID, my mom was telling me like, "Yeah, everything gonna close down. You got to do virtual learning. You might lose your job." And I was scared. Like I'm like, "Damn, the world finna end. Like this shit is real." Especially when they gave us the curfew,
right?
And then they was like, basically like a break in the curfew. I'm like, this shit is fucking real. Like the world's finna close down. Like it was just unbelievable to me. But nothing really affected me money wise. I still was working and they was giving me money. Like
that PPP shit came out, man. Motherfuckers started getting rich.
Man, I'm fucked up on that one.
I ain't gonna lie. I would try. I was mad about that because I'm like everybody was just getting 20,000 off that shit, and I'm like, damn, I can't.
Man, I thought it was bull. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a lie. Like I ain't gonna lie. People I knew.
You start getting that shit. And then you had everybody out there like, man, I died, man. I know blah blah got it, blah blah blah. I'm talking about the brokest motherfuckers ever get it.
I'm talking about the brokest nigga.
Jeremy, I was telling people not to do your PP. Did you know that?
You told me. I heard about that. But I'm talking about the brokest nigga I seen got a PP.
You told him not.
Yeah, I didn't want because I had got I got how you say ejected or something? Not ejected. Or like mine to go through.
How you gonna tell your nigga not to get a PPP?
Yeah, I was telling people don't do it.
That's so bogus, bro. You out of order.
Or had me all the way.
He knew about it. He was mad.
I didn't know about it.
He confronted me. Maybe trying to confront me about it.
I didn't know about it.
But you was gonna eat too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's a whole nigga, Chloe. You know what I'm
saying? That's what I'm saying.
I ain't want it like that.
Hey, well, I can say I was dealing with a chick at that time, and she got a PPP, and that bitch she ain't tell me shit. We rocking. She ain't told me shit. I had to find out online. I'm
That's
like,
what I would do.
Bitch, you got 20. When did you get 20,000?
That sounds just
and
like
I didn't see. I'm talking about the bitch had 20K, and I didn't know. Like the bitch was regular.
That's
buying fucking McDonald's. Like, bitch, when did you get 20,000? She like, I got it last year. Last year?
Yep.
Bitch,
I'm telling you, Chloe probably got 20 over there.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck she.
Chloe be hoe. I'm telling you, she be holding out on me. Chloe.
Y'all look Jeremy dead now. Like, let's eat something from the
before we go to John. Let's get some of these colors. Chloe.
J Kid, the pandemic made me go legit. It didn't hurt my pockets. It just made me gain weight.
Fat ass.
Definitely.
No, I seen a lot of
that nigga's up there eating like a motherfucker.
James Harden, you seen what happened to James Harden, man? He got big in mud.
Cece, my mom told me I couldn't come over because me and my kids might have COVID, and because she had no cigarettes because she thought the bank had COVID.
Cigarettes got this mud.
Cigarettes got y'all tipped like that, man. What's
got something going. What's going on with
no
cigarettes,
PP
man?
needed. What is his name?
Leminar King Mitch.
Leminar King Mitch.
Luminary.
I was in a tournament when it hit, so I got stuck in Philly for a while. Yeah, I remember about those flights and stuff.
Go ahead, let Jaren read some.
J Kid, no PP needed.
You up here jacking. Y'all funny as fuck.
Flores, y'all funny as fuck. YFG big man, I'm a father of 3. So I couldn't stop working, and it helped me save because nobody was able to go out and hustling like a motherfucker. I wish I did a PP loan. I know that's
how I'm feeling, man. Like, damn, motherfuckers got.
I had to hustle like man, Chloe, man. She wasn't going, man.
I had to see how his hustle ball was.
Man,
he was gonna be.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, that's man.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Hey, Donald Trump was showing love though, to y'all, man. He
That
was
$1,300,
man. He was showing love,
Yeah, that's
man.
pretty
but see, you
Then
spilling
he
the
got
beans.
the
You spilling
kid.
the beans. Hold on, he's
Okay,
spilling the
okay,
beans,
okay,
Jern. That was
okay.
the next one.
Okay.
What did y'all do with y'all stimulus check? That was the next question. When you got that $1,200, it hit your account, because I knew some of y'all didn't even know, because I ain't gonna lie. You remember everybody was checking. Everybody was checking like, damn, they say we supposed to get it here. And then one day, everybody started getting them. I ain't getting shit. But then right before my birthday, that motherfucker came like 2 days before my birthday. And I got $1,200. I ain't gonna lie. I bought some illegal things with my $1,200. I'm not gonna go into what it was, but I bought some illegal stuff, and that's what my $1,200 with. Jern, where your $1,200 go?
Man, I got my 1200 late. Like I ain't getting no. I ain't asked my girl. I got that shit next tax. Like when I did my taxes, bro.
Type shit.
I don't know why.
You
bro.
had to stingy with that little money.
Yeah, like
YFG Big Man said everything went on rent. Jesse said never got one. She said, Cece said food and clothes, lemon our laughs. Chloe, what you do with your $12 Donald Trump gave you?
I went house shopping and Jeremy took my TV. You just
I'm done with y'all right
nigga,
now. Tom, what you do with your $1,200, man?
I didn't get one.
You ain't get one?
I ain't get shit.
It's out there right now. You know that, right?
It's out. It's your money out there, bro.
It's you.
I know,
You just
I
got it. You should have. So you never got a stimulus, either the second one.
Come on.
I didn't get no stimulus. I was able to.
Bro, you can know how much money you just got sitting right now in the treasury.
Man.
I just got. I think it got claimed on my new refund.
Okay.
What's your social security number? I'm finna get your shit.
There's a tape out there for him that he missing, but he said it got claimed though. Probably.
I think I got it on this one. This refund.
Chloe, what does the next question say? I mean, what they say?
The Jesse Floors third.
Yeah.
Watch everybody fuck off and cry later. Yeah.
Lily just said, I'm sick of both of y'all. She talking about you too.
I'm sick of his shit.
She just texted me and said, y'all cutting up. I'm sick of y'all.
Then when I found out he took my TV, I had threw a candle. Remember I tried to throw a candle at you and I was so mad.
I got a scar right here to y'all, but can't see y'all. See how my eyebrow a little.
I'm like, he ducked off and made me
gangster,
hit the TV. I was just like, you're a fucking dumb, bro.
Y'all like a reality.
Man, we could really turn this podcast up, bro.
This is
we
fucking,
really could tell y'all some, man.
I don't fuck with him.
MKE Housewives.
Man,
hey,
they know a lot of.
So I'm glad we on this kind of subject of relationships, right? Because me and my wife of 9 years.
Different chair.
Yeah, we gonna wait till John slide back in. He that motherfucker probably is high. But my wife, we're going out of town this weekend for my birthday. The next one is Chloe. You wanna read this one? The next one. What are we talking about?
Definition of marriage.
So my definition of marriage. I got married last September.
Where your wife at? She not
Right,
she was here last week.
I know she's not coming in.
No, she's not gonna pop in. She at home waiting on me.
All right, proceed.
Like you was.
Yeah. So, what's your definition of marriage? You could drop it down low in the comments right now. If you don't want to talk about your definition, just say this in the comments. Would you or would you not marry your spouse? Why not? Why would you not, or why would you want to marry them? I married my wife because we was kind of like Chloe and Jerm here, right? Like we were just toxic at times. Like love the fuck out of each other. You know what I'm saying? Ride or die for each other. That was my queen always. We'd break off and then right back together. Over and over and over and over and over until motherfucker just said, like, damn, just the only thing you know. That's the only person you know.
Thanks,
like it ain't nothing. Like once you have a kid and you live together, and you go through shit and you struggle together and you win together, it's like shit be hard sometimes. Like sometimes motherfucker don't get along, but at the end of the day, man, that's your rock. So that's kind of why I married her, because man, it's like that shit is real. Like when you got a motherfucker that's like, I'm telling you right now, y'all two gonna be married. I'm marking it right now. Like you don't be with a motherfucker that long, and then you just hearing the experiences y'all went through, same shit me and her went through, till a motherfucker gonna realize, like, you know what? And it's on you, Jerm, to take that lead. Like, man, fuck it. Let me walk her ass down the aisle. You see she by your side. You see he by your side, man. Just You ain't doing nothing else. This is life.
I can tell she gonna act like she don't want to walk down the aisle. Though. I can see it all in her. I don't even want to. She can be here.
No, I do. When his money get together.
She want me to be all
shit. You keeping the money from getting together. I blame you.
And it ain't even got nothing to do with money, Chloe. I'm gonna be honest. If you want to get married, no, it don't.
The older you get, like I'm tired of Jeremy shit. Like, no, I need you to show me something.
Hold on, wait. Before y'all say that, we ain't gonna spill a bean. We're gonna keep the relationship shit. All right. So go ahead, read that, Chloe.
J Kid, a partnership team. I'll marry my woman I'm sitting here watching this podcast with, even though she gets on my last nerve. It's been 11 years. I can't see myself with anybody else. That's
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's what I like to see, man. People that realize, man, like when you finally get done messing with all the chicks and getting, you still got to come home to that one woman, man. If something was to happen to you right now, you got paralyzed, anything, you got to think about, man, you're going to need somebody that's going to be your solid rock in your corner. Them little hoes and bust downs that you jade in the middle of the night and pulled up on and smoked the blunt with. Them bitches ain't finna be right there, right, rubbing your balls and rubbing your motherfucking feet.
What are you saying, Jeremy? I hear you saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
For me, man, like I just me and Chloe, our anniversary coming up soon, man. 6 years, we finna work on 7, man. It's just like there's so much I can speak on, bro. And
Jeremy,
she just
so full of shit.
But she just been there though for me, for real though. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been through a lot, bro. Like so much.
Clover here, blushing like a motherfucker.
No, because
no, on some real shit, bro. Like I'm just telling y'all, like,
I can't believe I've been with him for this long.
We really been through some shit that other people would have been like, nah, okay, that's it. Like we done fuck with each other, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really love that girl, bro. Like it's just something that I, like you said, like you said, like, it's just all like she all I know now, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's all motherfuckers.
Can I add something in? Because I love you too, Jeremy. But remember we was at Dollar Tree.
I want to get it wrong.
No, maybe we was at Dollar Tree.
Let them two sit next to each other.
No, I remember we
I'm trying to split them up. Look at this love triangle on the pie.
Jeremy was acting funky with that little $25. I saw how he looked at me like, you can steal that. Like, no, you're gonna buy this.
Oh my god!
All right, well, while we waiting, let's tune in. Let's go back to some of these comments. We got to keep our guests tuned in. Germ, go ahead. Wait, we can't skip CC.
CC, yes, he made my headache.
He's my headache. Yes, he's my
headache. She's mine too sometimes, CC. I ain't gonna lie to you. YFNG, big man. I've been with my lady for 9 years, but she denied me twice.
Hey, it ain't, don't be discouraged. Third time's the charge, man. I swear to God, bro, on everything I love. My wife did it to me twice too, bro.
What do you mean?
We supposed to get married, and the shit didn't happen. We supposed to get married, something happened, y'all broke up or whatever between the time when you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Happened to me twice. Yeah. Until finally we just said, you know what, fuck this shit, and we went and got married, bro. Like that's just
don't give up then, bro. Don't give up, man.
Keep moving, Zay.
Right.
Can you say the name again?
This is
Luminary King Mitch. Currently single, but man, yeah, marriage is a beautiful thing.
I agree.
I believe it.
Definitely.
I agree. Tommy?
My definition?
Nope. We just want to know your marriage experience.
Oh, my marriage experience. I was married 13 years. This would have been our 20th anniversary this year. No, 20th anniversary this year. Was together like 28 years because I met her in high school. I regret getting divorced, for real.
I was just about to ask you that. If you don't mind sharing with us, why did you get divorced? Because that's what I kind of like. One of my fears.
It was me. I had an episode. You know, we had a moment where we were at our peak of like not getting along, and somebody was talking their way in my ear, and I fell for it and smashed and got caught up, and and we actually stayed together a couple years after that. Like we tried to work it and just never recover.
Tony, how old were you when you got a divorce?
This is my 4th year. We've been divorced 4 years now. 4 years. So that was what, 44?
Oh, that's scary.
44.
See, that is scary.
But I regret it. I did this whole shit for a little bit too long now. I'm like, there ain't shit out here. Shit out here. It's fun for a moment. Then those moments where you dry, you're like, damn. I mean, it's those moments where you're like, I ain't got no headache to worry about. I'm free. I can do what the fuck I want. But then sometimes you want somebody to be nagging on you a little bit. That nag, that nag is a little love. It's a little bit of love in that nag.
Is it true?
Yeah. All right. So moving along, got about 20 minutes left, y'all. So make sure y'all stay here. I appreciate y'all, the ones that's been rocking with us too, like tuned in right now. I know this subject is a little old, but I missed. Hold on, wait. Sugar Mama says marriage is a commitment between both people. You can't give up when shit get hard, when things don't go your way, or the struggle becomes real. I've been married almost 17 years and all together almost 31. Good shit. Good shit.
That's gold.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, when you look back at the shit that happened, it ain't worth what you went through.
And I must say, by the way, that's my mom. So
hey, Luanda.
So I learned from the yeah.
My mom and dad been together for 47 years. They've been together since they were 20 and 21.
Hey, so like I said, this subject right here is not refreshing, but I had episodes of when I was doing my videos on the pod and I wasn't recording podcasts, I was just doing videos. So I gotta ask you too, right? When Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, what was your first thing? What was your first thought? And I want y'all to drop this too. When Chris Rock got the shit slapped out of him by Will Smith, what's the first thing that you thought?
Fake. Stage.
Just say one word.
Fake.
What you thought, Tommy?
I couldn't believe it. But then afterwards, I was like, I think that was real. I could see the emotion. That was my first impression.
Well, my first thought was I was just at first, of course, everybody think it's fake because it's just shit on TV.
Right.
But I don't think that. I don't think that. I mean, like everybody that's married and have a wife, they like, well, Will Smith ain't wrong because his wife, blah blah blah. Did y'all see anything wrong with what Chris Rock said about the G.I. Jane joke? Did anybody see anything wrong with that joke? Definitely. We all know they comedians, right? And I want y'all to tell me too. Do y'all see anything wrong with what Chris Rock said?
Definitely don't play about nobody's disease. I don't care what kind it is. Right. Period.
What about you?
Absolutely. Like
Tommy?
Nah, I've seen worse, heard worse. that one shit.
Jesse said fake. Cece said acting. Lou said stage. I thought Chris was gonna swing back, no, but hey, and that's another thing I want to ask. So, if Chris Rock would have swung back,
he'd have got his ass beat on stage.
You think so?
Yeah, Will Smith big.
Yeah, and ain't even that Will Smith. Did y'all watch Bear Lair?
Right.
Did y'all watch Bear Lair though?
Yeah,
like that
I seen
movie series?
Yes.
Did you watch it?
He get that, bro. He not just no y'all. He just
that nigga Will Smith was a monster. I'm like, damn, dog ain't no bitch.
The media be trying to make it seem like
he
I don't know. I got my iffies with
Will. Dude is from North Philly, man.
Right, baby, for real. Dude will really. I often say he really smacked the shit.
He been in the limelight since he was 17, so he really ain't been in the streets. Come on now.
But he was rapping at 17, so he was on the streets rapping in all those clubs and shit. You can't be in North Philly and be a punk.
Yeah, that nigga was. He was
Philly is.
What's up?
Ain't nowhere in Milwaukee like Philly.
His realness, his nigga came out and said, "Fuck these business, fuck it." He knew what he was gonna lose when he did that. He knew exactly. Yeah. He said, "Fuck everything."
I was really upset with that, though.
All right, Tommy, can you read some of these?
Not really wrong, but you. This is sugar to you. Not really wrong, but you would have to have seen the red table to know that's a sensitive issue for her. J Kid, it looked fake, but the nigga almost came out of Chris Rock.
Right.
His eyes said it all. The joke was a double dagger. He needed to get smacked.
But they came back later on, like after that, like and gave him a fucking what they give him a reward or some shit. Like,
no, he won an Oscar. He was nominated for.
They said they was gonna try to kick him out or some shit. They said
for the what was that? The Venus and Serena movie?
Yeah.
King Richard.
I never seen it, but.
Jessie Flores the third. Nope, not at all. Her ass just got picked at the roasting table, and you get what you get and laugh. That's true. It was your turn.
Yeah.
Or roast back. Oh right, it's your turn. You roast back. Will would have whooped Chris' ass if he hit him back.
Right. Yes, definitely.
I'm telling you,
I don't know. You never know what you do when you embarrassed. That adrenaline hit.
Yeah.
Nigga,
We know what he did.
Will up.
We know what he did.
Nothing.
He froze up.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, Will Smith really just smacked." Like what?
Mhm.
That's how you get. That's how your family get down.
Luminary
No.
King Mitch said, "Ouch" was my first thought.
He said, "Ouch." That shit did look like it hurt. It was like a punch. Like
Yeah, it looked fake. Like damn.
And he lucky Will Smith didn't punch him because
Mhm.
he would have dropped him, bro. He would have knocked on. He would have dropped him, bro.
There's
if
a
he would
video.
have had a closed hand, he would have dropped him.
There's a
Like,
video floating around Instagram and IG where it's a small clip that looked like a movie that came out maybe about 15, 20 years ago that actually reenact that exact same scene. It's like this exact situation with actors. Like from nobody can tell me what movie it is, but it's old. And
people act like that don't happen all the time though. In school, when them motherfuckers getting ribbed all the time, they had enough. They fight them over that's ribbing. People.
Yeah, she been taunted for too
People,
long. They been in the limelight about negative stuff all the time.
That happens to comedians all the time. We think about it in school, a kid getting ribbed all the time. Eventually, that kid is gonna what? He's gonna probably speak up. He's on what? He's gonna speak up and fight. He's done. Don't stop ribbing me, bro.
All right. He says, "Stop ribbing me, bro." All right. So we got 15 minutes left. So y'all know this stage of the pod. This is the fun part. This is when I ask all you guys the questions, and you got to put them in the comments. We're gonna answer them as well. We're gonna do 60 seconds. We can't dwell on it too long. So make sure y'all tuned in when I ask these questions. Y'all drop them. We're gonna say our answers and we're gonna keep moving. We'll talk about it after. So the first one is how do you feel about putting pineapples on pizza? Tommy, y'all put them answers down low.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
I say that shit is, I ain't trying to be racist, but that's like some
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Some weird shit.
I've had it.
It ain't no black shit like that.
It ain't bad,
black
but
people.
I don't want that shit.
So y'all tell me down low. What do y'all think about people putting pineapples on pizza?
We don't cook pineapples.
Cece says she love it.
I never had it. Let me just.
J-Kid said to each his own. I ain't gonna eat that shit.
I can't.
Fire. Jesse said fire. We got 20 seconds, y'all. Drop them down low. Drop it down low. I don't know who the hell that is. We talking about pizza.
Is she cute?
All right. Yeah. Alicia said she on the pod next week. Give it up for Chloe and Germ.
All right. Thank you, Alicia.
All right, time is up. So next question is, you got to drop it down low, guys. What is your favorite childhood movie of all time? As a child, what's your favorite childhood movie? I'll go first. Mine's is Toy Story. I will forever be the biggest fan of Toy Story. Tommy.
I don't remember no movies when I was a kid, but I like The Incredibles.
Incredibles. Appreciate that comment too. Chloe?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Jern?
Finding Nemo.
That's not when you was a kid.
Yes, it is.
That came out when I was a kid. That was
when you turned 14.
That's a kid.
That counted as a kid. You was grown at 14.
Jeremy, you wasn't grown at. You was grown at 14 because you lost your virginity at 12.
Why you? All right, we gonna keep it moving close. We go.
What you got in your water?
All right,
oh, Air Bud. Boom. At a kid, Air Bud.
Hey,
Air Bud.
Miles too was okay. What she said? Little Rascal. Cece said Little Rascal.
She that was
Home Alone.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
One of my other one too was Monster Inc. Oh my god, I love.
Oh man,
that was like one of my.
I would not watch Monster Inc. Bro.
Blank Check. What is that?
That's a Disney movie.
You ain't seen that when that little boy had all that money off that Blank
Check?
Check?
Came out when I was little was The Goonies.
Oh yeah, The Goonies was good too.
Yeah.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, I saw Purple Rain as a kid.
I ain't never seen.
I love Crooklyn as a kid.
Yeah, Crooklyn was a adult movie though, but
yeah,
Chloe be on his ass. Somebody said Chloe be on his ass.
She always is.
Be like,
sugar, that's what she do.
So you lost her virginity at 12.
Just on her telling all my business.
Mm-hmm.
Major Pain.
Major Pain. That's a good one.
All right. Next one. Is cereal considered soup? Is cereal? Do you consider cereal as soup? I say yes.
It's cold soup. Yes.
Tommy?
Yes, cold soup.
At the end of the day, it is. But
Chloe?
yeah, because you can cook with milk.
Y'all is
That would be some nasty ass
chowder. That's what I'm saying. You can cook with milk. Chowder.
That's
Lamb
true.
chowder.
That's true.
I mean, but people ain't.
Ooh, people understand.
But
good.
people gonna say no though because you know what I'm saying. They gonna say no. It ain't
Hey,
no
the
soup,
milk,
but if you really
milk
think
is the
about
broth.
it, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
If you
And the
really
cereal.
want to be serious.
Hey, I love cereal.
I do too. I want some right now.
Next one. What did your parents say when you first had your first child? When you first go back to when you first told your mom, your dad that you was either having a child or you was pregnant? What was their response? Make this 2 minutes because I know it's gonna be.
Jamie, what your mama say?
Hold on, Chloe. We want to ask you first. What did your mom say? What did your dad say?
Absolutely disappointed.
Real?
Yeah,
How old were you?
I was 21. 20.
Well, when I was first, my mom first found out, she thought I was lying. Yeah, she thought I was lying when I first told her. So I had to get a DNA test to prove. The motherfucker came back 99.9. You know how mamas is. They just be like, hell no, get a DNA test type shit. Darn.
Everybody was happy. Everybody was happy for me.
What's
But
your
my
mama
mama,
say? She was
but
happy.
my mama was on some bullshit. She was like, "You sure so, baby?" You know.
No, really.
You know what I'm saying? But you only got one kid, so you know, I only had that experience.
Tommy?
I was in college. I called her on the phone, and it was a silence on the phone. I just knew it was not a good response because I was 21, but still, she wasn't having it. It wasn't bad, but I know I disappointed her.
Cut that shit off.
Trying
That shit loud as it be. All right, next one. What is your most? Hold on, man. Let me read some of these answers. J Kid, I was grown. Lisa said, my dad said, God damn. Sugar said, can't disclose that.
Somebody said, you sure it's yours?
You sure it's yours?
Yeah, I got a DNA test.
Who said that? Don't even do
tattoo.
that.
He funny. He said, you sure it's yours? CC said, congratulations. All right, moving along. What is your most embarrassed moment in high school? Your most embarrassed moment of high school? Tommy, go first.
It was this chick I was liking, and I wrote a note saying, "Hey, you know, I'm gonna holler at you," and I stuck it in her locker. And I was watching around the corner, and she opened her locker, and she was just got her shit and walked away. And the girl next to her opened her locker and pulled the note out. I put it in the wrong locker. My name was on it and everything.
She probably came to you like, "Hey, Big Tommy."
No, they was laughing at me like,
goofy. My experience was I was in I think I was a sophomore in high school.
What school?
Riverside. And there was this girl named Clarice. She had a twin sister named Regina. I liked the Clarice. Me and Clarice used to bump heads all the time. We cool to this day though, still. But we used to bump heads all the time because I liked her. So one day, Clarice parents decided to call my parents because they want to know why this big ass dude keep bothering our daughter. So I get home from school. Her mom is over at the house with my mom talking. I'm embarrassed. Clarice is on the couch. Regina's on the couch. And my mom just embarrassed the shit out of me. Like, this is a girl I like. You know, when you're in high school, you got to play this role as I'm a tough. Hey, I don't get in trouble.
At home,
blah, blah, blah. Man, my mama embarrassed the shit out of me. I went back to school. I couldn't even look at them no more. Like, damn, they know the real. They know I'll get my ass whooped damn near.
Tell us about it, Sugar.
John.
To be honest, I'm probably just not graduating with my class.
That's real niggas. That's real nigga activities, man.
And a lot of people wouldn't say that shit, but
did you ever go back though? Like,
yeah, I went back to school, but I ain't never finished. I got kicked out of the next school I went to because my guy got shot, and you know what I'm saying. They said I was the leader of the gang.
I can't stand some of these answers.
Man, it just be shit.
All right, Jimmy.
It was crazy, bro.
All right, go ahead, Tommy. Read it. Oh wait, did Chloe go? Chloe ain't get her answer.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I didn't
Okay.
go. I was going to Hamilton. It was a hallway on the third floor. Everybody used to always be on the third floor. It was cracking. So we all banging this shit, and they like, yeah, Chloe bang. I'm like, okay, I can't dance. They like, you can't dance. What the fuck? They talking about this shit. I'm like, damn, I knew I could dance. Why would y'all ask me to fucking bang? So yeah.
Shout out to Savage Breed up in here too, man. Showing love tonight. What's up, Bungie? Tommy, you want to get to some of these comments right quick before we get out of here? We got about 10 minutes left, y'all.
Alicia Robertson said, "My dad coming to the school with all his
junk on the trail." Let me find out he was selling stoves and refrigerators.
Oh wow!
And shit in front of the school, man.
Like Sanford or something.
I would have been so embarrassed.
I was trying to be up on the corner. I walked to the school.
Better get a blood test. They were talking about that. Hey, Bungie Hernandez said hi. I was talking shit to the football coach. He speared me like 15 feet.
Damn.
That's abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's
just
laughing and all this.
Wow.
Y'all funny in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
You still got 5 minutes, man. You good?
I would never talk to my daddy if he came with the truck with plenty.
Never.
Imagine that shit, bro.
Like, dude, you look like you got that at the alley, bro. You be in the alley picking stoves up and stuff.
Yeah, nope.
All right, next one for all my superheroes and super fans. Who will win a fight? No. Yeah, who will win a fight, but who would you rather have as your dad? Superman or Batman or Spider-Man? Out of those three, who would you rather have as your father?
Batman.
Spider-Man, Superman, or Batman? Mine will be Batman.
He the richest.
Tommy?
Batman for sure.
Germ?
He the richest. Batman.
Chloe?
Batman.
So who would you guys rather have as your father? Spider-Man, Superman, or Batman?
If I could choose somebody out of that, and that's not in that group, it'd be Iron Man next.
Right.
Exactly.
Definitely Iron Man.
Bungie, everybody's saying Batman. Goddamn.
He's Wayne Enterprises, a billion, a gazillion. Who wouldn't want to
Superman. Janice Cannon says Superman. Come on, y'all. Drop them comments, man. We got 9 minutes. Come kick it with us. What's up?
Hey, real quick. Luminary King Mitch said
Superman can't do nothing for you, though.
On the low shit and yelled out, "Little boy, I don't want you."
I slid a chick a note. Everybody slid the chick a note. Did you like me? Click yes or no or maybe.
No, I can tell my friends to do it for me.
We all did that before.
Hey, remember that little thing they used to make like in high school?
Yeah.
Like a little paper?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Remember that? Like the push button?
It's called the fortune.
Like,
You had a little four things. You go one.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you pick it in another question inside. And
I mean, you really excited talking about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
In a long time.
Everybody picking Batman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman would be
Janice
mine.
said Superman.
Bungie said Wonder Woman would be mine.
I mean, you over there excited talking about that fortune, boo.
That was used to have a class cracking.
All right, next one. Biggie or Tupac? Tupac or Biggie? Which one you side with? If he's going to be your uncle, who do you want to be your uncle? Tupac or Biggie? That's your mom's brother. I got to go with Tupac, man. That's my mom's brother. Who you got, Tommy?
I got Biggie, homie, because I met him once.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a sentimental reason and shit.
Oh, I gotta pick Biggie. I ain't with Tupac. Rough, rah, rah, all that woo, rah, rah.
Who your uncle, man? Tupac or Biggie?
Yeah, Biggie.
I like Tupac.
Biggie, I got to you way more smoother.
Let's get to these comments, man. CC said Tupac. Is Zaddy. Who that?
Tupac is Zaddy.
Who you talking about? Zaddy.
Oh, she said Tupac is Zaddy.
He showed us.
This is hard one, but
Biggie,
Tupac.
Dude.
Both. You got to pick one, sugar. Gotta pick one.
So we got the league so far.
All right, next one. Because y'all moving. So, I'm sure everybody as a child spent time with their grandparent, right? And I'm sure your grandparent made you sit your ass down. What's a show that your grandparents used to watch that used to just irritate you? You used to be like, I don't want to watch this shit. Mine's is Al Griffin. Like, I just remember as a child.
Oh, Andy Griffin.
Yeah, Andy Griffin. That's the name. I'm sorry. But Andy Griffin, like that shit. And then there was another one with what's the he's a lawyer or some shit.
Matlock.
That shit used to blow me, bro. Like, what about you, Thomas? Jenna said Golden Girls. What about you, Thomas?
Unfortunately, I didn't grow up with my grandmother. I mean, they were passed by the time I was born.
Chloe?
I'm an old school. MASH. I used to love MASH.
You're supposed to hate this, not love it.
My mother did used to watch Western.
I never really watched TV with my grandpa. We really stayed.
The bowl game.
Oh, the bowling game. I remember the bowling game.
Three's Company.
That's
Three's
a good
Company?
one.
You don't know Three's Company?
Twilight Zone.
With Jack Tripper, Janet.
I don't know Three's Company.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bowl game is.
All in the Family.
The bowling game used to come on after all the reruns on Channel 18.
Roseanne. I used to like watching old shit. I love old stuff.
The Love Boat.
Love Boat. Good.
The next one. The Jamie Foxx show, the Will Smith show, or Martin. If you can play in one of those series, Jamie Foxx show, Will Smith show, and Martin, which one are you playing in? I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna have to go with Martin, man.
It's gonna be unanimous, I'm sure. Right.
You know what I'm saying, Tommy?
Who is it? Jamie Foxx, Fresh
Will
Prince,
Smith.
and I say Fresh Prince.
Oh wow.
What about you, Chloe?
Martin.
Jern?
Definitely Martin.
What about y'all, man? If y'all siding with one show, is it going to be Martin, Jamie Foxx, or Will Smith?
Can I make a comment on Jake Kid? Comment. America Most Wanted was definitely a hit on Saturdays, and then Cops came on.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit. Hey,
Bad Boys.
I ain't gonna lie. America's Most Wanted, right? That shit goes down as a legendary ass show. Dude, John Walsh voice, bro.
Right, bro.
His voice used to do something to your mind to just make you
automatically think,
all this shit finna be deep, bro.
And then he have it on there. The person be whooping the bitch ass. And
man,
like,
you know how that show came to be, right?
Yeah, his son.
He's kind of
I didn't find out till like a couple years ago about that. Like,
Adam. Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just this real thing. Will Smith had way more hoes than any of them had on his show. From the beginning to end, he always had a bad bitch.
I just believe Martin's set was funner. I just believe.
Remember how they tried to make Martin cheat one time?
Man, I just believe
every single chick that Will went with became a star or was a button star at the time. Let's think about everybody he went with. They always look like they come on and like, damn.
Yeah.
So I want to be there to see that. X-Files.
X-Files was boring as fuck.
What's at the table? I don't know that. Oh, I need to see the table.
Yeah, that was one. She said Martin. Everybody say Martin really for the most part.
Martin was funny, but
Martin, I'm the man.
Who stayed fresher, Martin or
Will?
Will stay Dougie, man. He kept all the chains.
I don't know. Martin had some shit too, though, y'all. Come on
now.
No, he wasn't. Nope.
So, thank you guys for watching this episode of the pod. Thank you to Jern. Thank you to Chloe. Thanks to my producer, man. I will be back Thursday for episode 8. It's my birthday Friday. Like I said, if you want to give me a gift, I'm going to put my Cash App in the bio, in the description of this video. So if you want to give me something for my birthday or a gift, I ain't got to necessarily be money. Get at me. I appreciate y'all that tuned in, rock with us today. Make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram at @the_pod. And shout out to Boost Mobile. Gang! We out.
Bang, bang.
I get money from the Zeus. I get money from the Zeus. Money from the Zeus. I get money from the Zeus.